Hello everyone and welcome to IELTS in English Arena. I'm Deepshikha and in today's video I'm going to talk about the present form of the auxiliary verb to be. This means I'm going to talk about am, is and are. Also, I will teach you how to use am, is and are in positive and negative sentence types. So let's begin to learn. The auxiliary verb to be. The verb to be has different meanings according to its usage. Let's look at them. The first one is to describe the existence of something or someone. For example, the dog is inside the house. Here, I'm talking about the existence of the dog. Let's look at another example. There's nothing inside the bag. So here, I'm talking about the existence or presence of nothing inside the bag. Similarly, to be is also used to show or explain the identity of someone or something. For example, she is Stella and he is Ronnie. Here, I'm identifying the girl with her name Stella and the boy with his name Ronnie. He is a musician. So here, I'm identifying the person with his work or job. Similarly, to be is also used to describe the occurrence of something. For example, the meeting is at 4 p.m. So here I'm talking about the occurrence or the schedule of the meeting that is supposed to be held at 4 p.m. To be is also used to explain the location of someone or something. For example, the box is on the table. Here I'm talking about the location of the box. The children are at school. Here I'm talking about the location of the children. Lastly, to be can also be used to describe the quality of someone or something. For example, he is handsome. Here I'm describing the quality of a person. The building is tall. Here I'm describing the quality of the building. I hope with this, the different meanings of to be are clear. Now let's look at the table to understand the simple present forms of the verb to be. When you talk about the first person I, you should use am in case of a positive sentence and am not in case of a negative sentence. When you talk about the subjects he, she, or it, you should use is in case of a positive sentence and is not in a negative sentence. And when you talk about you, we, or they as a subject, you should use are in case of a positive sentence and are not in case of a negative sentence. Now, let's look at some examples to understand it better. For the subject I, as I told you, you should use am. So, in case of a positive sentence, you can say, I am a singer. I am hungry. For negative sentences, you can say, I'm not a singer. I am not hungry. Interrogative sentences. As you all know, interrogative sentences are used to ask questions. So, some examples can be, am I correct? Am I too loud? Now let's look at some examples for he, she, and it as a subject. As mentioned in the table, along with he, she, or it, is should be used. So for positive sentences, some examples are, he is a student, she is a writer, it is a toy car. For negative sentences, the examples are, he is not a student, she is not a writer, it is not a toy car. And in case of interrogative sentences, you can say, Is he a student? Is she a writer? Is it a toy car? Now let's look at some examples with the subject you, we, and they. So you need to use are along with you, we, or they. So for positive sentences, you can use are, and some examples are you are an honest girl. We are going to the zoo. They are visiting us. For negative sentences, you should use are not. Let's look at some examples. You're not right. We are not working today. They are not coming today. Now, the interrogative sentences. So here, some examples are you coming with me? Are we going to watch the movie tonight? Are they coming tomorrow? I hope now with this, the usage of am, is, and are is absolutely clear to all of you. For any query, you may write to us on ieltsanenglisharena@gmail.com. And if you liked the video, do subscribe to our channel. Thank you.